I'm going to talk to you about how you can change the way you eat and become healthier, leaner, sexier, more virile, kinder, longer living, and save the world at the same time. By putting less lives on your plate, you can put more years on your life. And by living more kindly on the land and by conserving the seas, we can actually protect and create more space for nature on the planet. We can eliminate world hunger. We can tackle climate change, even as we grow to 9 billion people by mid-century. The beef burger. So we have 460 gallons of water, 6 kilos of cattle feed, 65 square feet of land, and 2 kilos of carbon dioxide embedded in that one humble burger. That's a lot of embodied resource. And this is why, you know, as an environmentalist been working in this for 20 years, I see the plastic bag debate as a little bit of a distraction. There's a cow in the room we don't like to talk about. Everyone talks about the elephant in the room. I'm going to talk about the cow and the pig and the chicken. Because I had a revelation the other week where I discovered that actually 18% of global carbon emissions come from livestock agriculture. That's bigger than the 15% that comes from all our transport combined. That's every plane, every bus, every train, every car, moped, tuk-tuk, wherever you are in the world. The carbon emissions which are coming from livestock are bigger than that. That was quite a wake-up call for me. And there are now 70 billion animals in our global livestock agricultural industry. That's nearly 10 for every single one of us on the planet. Every hour, 6 million animals are slaughtered. That's every hour. This is death on a grand scale, and it's bad for us, and it's bad for the planet. It's bad for us because too much meat and dairy in our diet increases our risk of cancer, it leads to obesity, it's associated with heart disease. It's bad for the planet because it's leading to deforestation, soil degradation, you know, a kind of a rapacious land use. So we have to try and find some way out of this. We are all connected, we are all interdependent fundamentally. And when we have this separation, it allows us to treat other people and animals and the planet in a utilitarian way, in an exploitative way, as resources. Animals and the planet are not resources, they are family. You know, we are part of them, and we are indulging, if you like, in a willful blindness. We don't want to actively think about what is going on. We're in denial. You know, we are essentially apologists for the giant meat and agricultural industries which are arguing that they are meeting our evolving needs, and they are doing that in our name. And it's up to us to challenge them. And it's a bit like the scene in The Matrix, you know, where Morpheus says to Neo, do you want to take the red pill or the blue? You know, where the blue represents continuing to live in the blissful ignorance of illusion, and red represents the painful truth of a new reality. What side of history do you want to be on? Because we are the ones who are making the positive change. We are the ones who are going to change the world. Hunger and obesity, climate change, biodiversity loss. It turns out that the diet that is better for us is also better for the planet. You know, we can liberate some of those 70 billion livestock from their miserable existences and put them back in the fields. We can get 15 times more protein per unit of arable land than we can if we use that land to grow feed for livestock. We can reduce the overfishing and allow our oceans to recover. We can tackle climate change and bring our carbon emissions down. And we can eliminate food waste to feed everyone on the planet, and no one need ever go hungry again. We are all environmental activists. 3 times a day, every mouthful you take shapes the world.